Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Today's show episode has some cool stuff in it. Some new stuff and some old stuff. So, um, the loop that I talked about in a previous video that I do when I'm hunting for cars provided me one of the new pop culture vehicles. This 92 Jeep Wrangler Sahara in the Jurassic Park kind of livery, or that's like the pop culture thing, right? So Jurassic Park is the theme, and then here's this premium Jeep. So I'm not scratch that. Uh, I do like this, and I don't know if it's a new casting necessarily. We'll find out when we open it and read the base. But um, do I like the Jurassic Park movies? Yeah, I do. But I don't really care for the livery. I think it's a cool casting, and so I hope that this gets created in some other colors. I think I'd like to see this in a red, a black, and possibly a bright yellow. I think that would be this would be a cool casting in like an everyday driver solid colored variant. But we'll get into this. This is new for 2025, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they hide the year on these so well. Yeah, 2025 Mattel. So that's cool. We'll get into that. We're gonna crack everything that I show you today. 5 cars total. Um, the fast wagons. We looked at I did a Audi RS6 Avant video, and we looked at the new Audi, and I believe that was a fast wagon. Anyway, that was really cool. But Subaru Forester STI, which is I love this body style of Forester. And then since we're gonna crack this one, I've been sitting on this one for a while, and so we'll pop the two together. The blue one is from 2024, so I guess it's not that old. That's last year's. And then this is this year's, or I don't know how that works, but 2 of those. Fun fact, I have a 2018, I shouldn't say I have it. There's a 2018 Subaru Forester 2.5i Premium Black Edition. I forget what they called it. Anyway, there's one of them in the driveway. I'll put a photo right here. But I bought that new in 2018, kind of knowing that I would have it paid for and own it by my son's 16th birthday. And then I gave it to him and got something else. So that's kind of some forward thinking there. Like I'll buy this car, and then I'll own it by the time one of my kids needs it. And now he drives it, and he's got a nice car that'll probably last him forever. He doesn't travel much, or whatever. It's a 2018, and I think it's got less than 50,000 miles on it at this point. And it's, yeah, whatever. So there's that. And then another fast wagon, the Chevelle SS. So this I thought was interesting. This is titled 70 Chevelle SS Wagon in this yellow fast wagon, but it's the same casting as this car, and you saw it in the thumbnail, so it's not like this is some big reveal or surprise, but I was in a store out of town, and I told the lady what I was looking for, because it was like a mom and pop shop, right? And she was like, "Oh, I don't really carry that kind of stuff, but there's an antique store around the corner that carries some die-cast. Maybe you want to go look there." And I was like, "Oh, well, thanks for the tip." And so I rounded the corner, and sure enough, there was this antique store that carried some cars, and I found this in it. This is from 2013, so 12 years old. And a lot of people are going to disagree. A lot of people hate on this candy bar. It's literally my favorite candy bar. Three Musketeers. I love them. Anyway, how do you think I keep this girlish figure? It's from eating these. But this one is labeled as a 70 Chevy delivery. So I think it's kind of interesting. The base is the same as this base as far as the name of the car or the casting. But why label them differently on the card? I don't know. Why this wouldn't also just be a 70 Chevelle SS wagon. But anyway, no price, no nothing. It was just sitting on a shelf in there, and I walked up to the guy and I said, "Hey, what do you got on that?" And he goes, "Oh gosh, I don't know. Would you do $3 for it?" Would I do $3 for it? Yes. Yes was the answer. So mine. And we're gonna crack that. So cool stuff for sure. Let's take a closer look. All right, so we'll get right into it. 92 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. And again, I probably could have done a little bit of research before starting this video, but not really my thing. So I don't know if that's a new casting or if we've already seen it before. I just never have. Check that out. Two-door. I've always had this philosophy where two doors are for the boys and four doors are for the girls. So yeah, that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. But very nice Jurassic Park Jeep 18. It's like the classic park truck. The spare's just a plastic, dud. But what do we got? We got Jurassic Park 18 plate. Tampo and taillights actually look really good. I like that a lot. Wheels are good. Rubber. Front looks good. You got fog lights, headlights, corner markers. Jurassic Park 18. Just the whole livery. What's the base say? Oh, look at that. Copyright 2025 Mattel. Very cool. Yeah, brand new. So we're definitely going to get this in a bunch of different colors and variants, right? We have to. And I don't know enough about Jeeps to know if there's a difference. If you look at this, does it have to be a Sahara, or could this say Rubicon on the hood and look like the same thing? You know what I mean? I think they're just trim levels, so they probably can. But yeah, 2025 Mattel. It does say Jeep Wrangler Sahara for the base, a 1992. So maybe it's got to stick with that. I don't really know. Made in Indonesia. That's nice. How about the interior? Oh, look at all the... Oh, work with me here. Some stuff going on. It's pretty cool. Back seat, kind of two-tone seats. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Excited to see what comes of that in the future. All right, Subies Forester STI. We'll start with this blue one, which is a little older. In this blue metallic. That's STI something. Front looks good. Tampo's a little goofy. Boobaroo. That S is a little wonky. That should be STI there. Tampography is not great. Those headlights are actually off a little bit from where they should be. See the plate? All the tampography should actually sit up a little higher. They even missed with the Subaru. Should be centered on that black dot in the grill, but you know, they can't all be perfect. Maybe this one was made on a Friday. Back looks pretty good. Forester, STI. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That blue, that pops. Fast Wagons, new. Oh, that silver. I like that silver. That looks good. How about... Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Oh, yeah, they did better on this one. Like the black wheel. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, the brake light up top. I didn't even notice that on the blue one. I'm sure it's there. Yeah, it's there. But yeah, this is nice. That's real nice. And then the 70 Chevelle SS Wagon. New variant for this year. And that's fantastic. Yenko Performance Chevrolet. What does this say? Greensboro? No, Carrollsburg? Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar. That's nice. Front looks good. Just metal base. Get the headlights. Like the wheel a lot. 5 slots. And then We'll look at the base. 2010 on the tooling, and then 70 Chevelle panel. And then look how skinny the fronts are compared to the rear. That's very cool. We'll park that right there. And then my personal favorite. This one's titled 70 Chevelle Delivery. But we already know it's the same. We're going to move that. Yeah, check that out. That's so good. Look at the wheels, and then you get that red line look. Three Musketeers. Very nice. Blue interior. Check that out. That's cool. And remember, this is from 2013. Some sort of trademark in 2013. That's interesting. Actually in the Tampos. And then Three Musketeers across the top. Open back. Did this have an open back? Oh yeah, same thing. Didn't even pay attention to that. But that is awesome. And then again, the front wheels are narrower than the back, but not as narrow as in this one. Subtle differences. And then again, the base deets are the same. 70 Chevelle panel, 2010 copyright on the tooling. That's awesome. So there you have it. A look at some interesting finds over the last little while. What do you think of the Three Musketeers Chevelle SS wagon or 70 Chevelle Delivery? My favorite for sure. That Three Musketeers. I don't really like the candy car themes. That's probably part of like a whole series of maybe a 5-car candy set or something, but I'm a Three Musketeers fan, and that Chevelle wagon is cool, so that's happy to have it. The little red ring on the rubber, that's a nice touch too. So Subarus are cool, and brand new Jeep. Excited to see what the future holds for that casting. It's very nice. So let me know in the comments which one you like. What's your favorite? Maybe you hate them all. I don't. 80 degrees today, sun shining. I've got the day off. I'm going to take the Harley on the loop and look for some cars. Why the heck not? Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.